The San Francisco 49ers closed out their 2021 preseason on Sunday afternoon with a dominating 34-10 victory over the Las Vegas Raiders at Levi Stadium. Let's take a look at the answers to the 5 burning questions that I asked before the game. Number 1, will Kyle Shanahan debut the dual quarterback system? Yes. During the 49ers' first 2 offensive series of the game, Kyle Shanahan used both Jimmy Garoppolo and Trey Lance. The 2 split snaps evenly during a 10-play drive to start the game that Garoppolo had finished off with a 1-yard scramble for a touchdown. On the ensuing possession, Garoppolo would take 10 of the 14 snaps, with Lance finishing it off for the 49ers' second touchdown of the day on a 5-yard run of his own. Other than a false start by Trent Sherfield, it didn't appear that there were any adverse effects on the flow of the offense with the quarterbacks going in and out of the lineup. It didn't seem like there was much rhyme or reason to when Lance or Garoppolo were in the game, but Lance seemed to clear that up afterwards. According to Lance, the quarterbacks were part of specific personnel packages which determined who would be in the game. Number 2, will the full starting offensive line finally play together? Yes. Trent Williams and Alex Mack made their preseason debuts, playing the opening drive of the game. With the veteran duo in, San Francisco's run offense looked the best that it has during the preseason, accounting for 53 yards on 7 rushing attempts. Having Raheem Mostert taking those handoffs may have contributed to the strong performance as well. Mostert made his first appearance since Week 15 of last season and had back-to-back explosive runs of 16 and 17 yards. Number 3, can Jalen Hurd make a strong case for a roster spot? I don't think so. 4 receptions on 6 targets for Hurd doesn't sound like a bad day. The problem, though, is that Hurd dropped 2 targets and was able to gain only 25 yards on those 4 receptions, along with 2 yards on a rush attempt during the second possession. Hurd lacks the type of explosion necessary to be a playmaker in the 49ers offense. If Hurd somehow slips onto the final roster, it is unlikely that he'll be dressing on game days. Number 4, will Jakowski Tart make his 2021 debut? Yes. Tart not only played, he made the start at strong safety. The veteran played the entire first half, recording 4 tackles. After making a 3rd down tackle in the second quarter, Tart would limp off the field after banging knees with another player, but he would return during the next possession without missing a play. Number 5, will Elijah Mitchell take the final running back spot? I think he might have. Mitchell looked strong, gaining 19 yards on his first 3 carries during the first half. The rookie would finish the day with a total of 24 yards rushing on 6 carries. In addition to his rushing, Mitchell made the tackle on the opening kickoff of the game and later showed off his return skills, totaling 60 yards on 2 kickoff returns with a long of 45. Having Mitchell return kicks may allow the 49ers some additional flexibility with the decision on what they do with a 6th wide receiver. Some notes. Rookie cornerback Deommodore Lenoir appears to be a backup to K'Waun Williams at nickelback. Lenoir stepped into that role this week and played well. Javon Kinlaw doesn't seem to have improved. Kinlaw struggled to rush the passer as a rookie and never took part in one-on-one drills during training camp. He played the entire first half against the Raiders and never got close to the quarterback. Rookie Trey Sermon had a strong effort against the Raiders, picking up 37 yards on 7 carries. He is clearly the number 2 back behind Mostert. Free agent addition Samson Ebukam registered a quarterback hit early in the game and also forced a fumble. Jermichael Hasty has made a strong case to be on the final roster all preseason long. Hasty continued his strong performance against the Raiders, gaining 44 yards on only 4 carries, including a 35-yard explosion for a touchdown on a draw play. Wayne Gallman may be the odd man out in the running back room. The veteran did not enter the game today until only 12:23 remained in the 4th quarter. He would gain only 22 yards on 6 carries, the lowest average among the running backs today. Defensive end Jordan Willis finished the preseason with 2.5 sacks, getting to the quarterback in all 3 games. The veteran will be out for the first 6 games of the regular season due to violating the NFL's policy on PEDs. And Zach Kerr, he registered 2 tackles for loss. The veteran will be part of a very strong rotation along the interior of the 49ers defensive line.